In this week's Shoeshine, Dieter de Boney writes of an upcoming decision of the Commerce Commission that will determine if Foodstuffs North Island and Foodstuffs South Island will be able to merge. Dieter, first up, why do they want to merge?
They want to merge, Calida, because merging obviously will save them money. So at the moment, Foodstuffs South Island is a separate co-op to Foodstuffs North Island. Foodstuffs North Island have one big sort of storage warehouse where everyone has to send everything to and from. They've cut back on costs substantially in doing this. They've started to range everything from a head office themselves, so they control costs. So it's basically just a way of keeping costs down. So that's what they're hoping to do in the South Island as well. Yeah.
You spoke to a grocery retailing academic about her views on the situation. Who is she and how did you come across her?
She is a Kiwi living in Sydney. She's an academic, so she's doing a PhD on grocery retailing around the world. She had come, her name is Lisa Asher. She'd come over to New Zealand to do a family holiday or a trip or something and had been absolutely flabbergasted by what she saw in the supermarkets because she had already been looking at what is happening in Australia and going, God, that's terrible. Came over here and just was gobsmacked. She went out to Pack and Save Manukau and she talked to some of the people there, and some of them have to go and get, short-dated meat from the marae 5 or 6 days a week because they can't even afford to shop at Pack and Save. And she basically made the observation that, the Pack and Save owner probably is on the NBR list, whereas people can't actually afford to buy the meat there. So she was just talking about the various factors, the concentration and the margins and everything that contribute to that. And what she found was appalling. Yeah.
Asher's data that she has doubles down on what the Commerce Commission's already found. Do you think what she has to say will make a difference?
I think that she's got many years in being both in the supermarkets but also on the supplier side. So she knows the dynamics of it very well. We all know that New Zealand supermarket duopoly is extremely uncompetitive. We don't perhaps know the level of concentration that we have. We have more people per supermarket in this country than any other country in the world, which means there's still plenty of room, there's still the opportunity for people to come in, but there's all these other barriers that exist. Her submission, there weren't that many submissions actually on this merger, and I think it's because people probably can't believe that Foodstuffs has put in this application to merge basically just months after being found highly uncompetitive. It's brass-necked in the extreme to be doing that, and I think people just simply don't believe what this might entail. Auckland and Wellington Foodstuffs have already merged in 2013, and that was promised to make things much cheaper and so forth. Well, Foodstuffs North Island has made over 100% increase in profit from 2013 to 2023, and I'm pretty sure customers are paying for that. So, it's hard to distinguish that from the cost of living crisis and so forth, but this would be appalling if this went through, basically.
So what does the academic suggest should happen?
She's in the vein of the Tex Edwards of the world, which is to be forced to divest part of their empire. So maybe take Pack and Save out, or certainly not allow this merger to go through. So all the submissions are against the merger, but there aren't very many for the reasons that I've just said, but we shall see, I suppose.
And what is the likely decision?
I think it will definitely go through, probably, because the ComCom has not stopped a merger application since 2018, and the Grocery Commissioner, although he's there and he's looking at these issues, didn't strike Asher as being particularly hardcore or having lots of teeth to be able to do much. So we will see on April the 4th. That's when the date of the decision is made, but most people expect it to go through.
Thanks, Dieter.
Thank you.
For more content just like this and all the latest business and political news, head over to mbr.co.nz.